Hey guys, my name is Danish and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to part 2 of networking advice. And today I'm going to talk about linking two routers to your Wi-Fi system. So I have the Archer C60 as my main router and the Archer C50 as the secondary router that I am going to include into my setup. And I had this bad boy before as the secondary router, and this was not really that good in terms of range or speed, so I upgraded to the Archer C50. And today I'm going to walk you through how to configure two routers to talk to each other and also not trip over each other in terms of overlay of networks. And hopefully this helps you extend your wireless network at home if you have a larger house and you need two spots of Wi-Fi to spread all over the house, or you have large walls in the middle and it's splitting the house into two, so you need two separate routers to cover everything. Whatever the point is, today I'm going to talk about that, so let's just get started. So the first step you need to do is check the login IP for both of the routers. They'll all be in the same range of 192.168.0.1 or 192.168.1.1, and they both will have the same number. So the first thing you need to do is connect one of your routers either wired or wirelessly. Wired is a little bit better because you don't have to fiddle with all of the logins for the Wi-Fi and all of that. So connect to the primary router and check what the IP is. So 192.168.0.1 or 1.1, and then connect the second router to your system and just change the last digit, so the fourth part. So if it is 192.168.0.1, change it to 0.2, and if it is 1.1, change it to 1.2. So when you're connecting both of these and you're gonna call to one of the routers to give it its access or control page, it's not going to conflict and get confused on which router to send you, and let's not have that issue with just changing that and giving them both individual IP. So if you have 1.1, it'll show you the primary router. If you put .2, it has to go to the secondary router page. So that is the first hurdle that you need to deal with. And then the second hurdle will be to enable DHCP on the first router and disable DHCP on the second router. So DHCP is Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol. So this is a protocol that assigns IP to any device that is logged into the Wi-Fi network. So if you connect your phone, it assigns an IP to that. If you connect your laptop, it assigns an IP to that. But if both of them are assigning an IP, there will be an IP clash if both of them provide the same IP to two different devices. So if you have one router assigning the IP for all the devices, including the devices that are connected to the second router, it will make sure that there are no conflicts in the assignment and there are no overlapping IPs. That is step number 2 that you need to do. And then step number 3 is wiring it all up and turning on the primary router first, connecting so if this is a primary router, Ethernet goes in here. The secondary line you can add to any of these 4 and put it to the secondary router, and the secondary router, the wire should go here, and you basically have internet on two routers, so you can have them as far apart as possible to make sure they don't overlap in terms of bands. And there also you can do a bit of jiggery pokery by just changing what bands are used by both routers, because you can have 1 to 6 and 7 to 11 assigned to one and the other. So whatever band that they are transmitting on, those don't overlap and cause issues by causing interference to each other. So that is also another thing you can use to streamline. And also, following up from the previous video, change the login passwords for both of your routers to keep yourself safe and protect both of your routers from any type of prank or malicious intent if somebody else is logged in who wants to make some fun. So I guess this video was a little bit short because it's not a bit of a complicated thing. You just have to connect both of the wires and make sure you have a long wire to connect both the routers through, or if the building has internal wiring, it's all the better, and you just have to connect a patch cord from the wall to the router. And yeah, I'm recommending these TP-Link routers for you to buy if you want to buy and upgrade your Wi-Fi network. The Archer C60 is a pretty good one with gigabit Ethernet right now. I am not sponsored by them, I just use a lot of their products, so I'll have their links in the description below if you want to go check them out. And I guess that's the end of this video. If you like this video, give this video a like, get subscribed to my channel and ring the bell icon to receive notifications on all of my future videos. Comment down below if you have any snafus or any issues while creating a dual router setup or any configuration doubts that you might have, and I'll try to help clear those queries. And as always, stay home, stay safe. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Peace.